Yeah.
Okay. Excuse me.
Excuse me!
We have a speech to give.
I am also part of the speech.
Yes. Okay. Welcome everybody to Basics in Reanimation. Yay! My name is Gray, and I'm the director and the writer behind the story and script of this show.
And I am Mal Taylor. I am the musical director. I wrote all the songs that you're going to hear tonight.
I am so thrilled to have everybody here today. Thank you so much for coming out to see the show. Despite the crazy weather and scheduling changes, it truly means the world to all of us. It's been such a pleasure and an honor to be able to produce this show. It's been so fun working with Mal in this production, as well as all of our incredible actors. I'm so fortunate, that's true. I'm so fortunate to have been able to find a writing partner I meshed with so perfectly. Working with them has been a dream. I spent my summer working with Mal to create this story, and it's been a great time every step of the way. I'm so thankful for the opportunity to put on the first ever student-written musical at North.
I didn't write a script,
Yeah, I know.
so I'm going to do something too. I've had a lot of fun doing this. I've been writing a lot of music since my childhood. This has always been somewhat of a hobby for me, but now it's nice sharing it with a whole bunch of people. And Gray is a lot of fun to work with. I always love your scripts. I love reading what you've written. Working with you, you're a very nice person. And I'm just really happy to share everything that we've got for you tonight. Oh, and
Yes.
Nay Johnson, wherever you are, you should come up here. Come up. This is our wonderful choreographer, Nay Johnson.
Now, all that excitement being said, it has been a crazy ride putting together a full-length musical in the time we have. I did math to make this point, so you better be proud of me. Oh my God. All in all, combining the time we had for in-class rehearsals, our build day, and tech week, we completed this entire show in just under 48 hours. Yeah, that is less than 2 days. If you
That is exactly 2 days. You said 2 days.
But we had 2 hours cut off. Yeah. So, a huge thank you to every single person involved with the show for making that possible. Any last things to us?
No.
Okay, great. And this performance is extra special because you guys are the first audience to see this musical in the history of ever. I also want to thank our run crew, Rebecca and Alina. We could not do this without you. They're backstage. I'm sure they're very proud that I mentioned them. We also ask that you please silence your phones and refrain from any flash photography during the show.
Yes, please shut up.
The best thing about this is we want to immerse ourselves in the story, and the last thing we want is to distract the actors or the audience around us. Now, sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Thank you.
One second. I do also, folks who are just coming in, you have to find a place to stand.
It was just sitting in my chair.
I am. Also, because I forgot to tell Brenda to mention this, but all the custodial staff who have been plowing nonstop around here. Those guys are always behind the scenes doing great work. And also, please, as you leave, be very, very careful. Everything is slippery and messy. So be careful and yeah.
Get out of here. Let me sit.
Yes. 7 youth t-shirts. Size ratio, small to medium to large, is 5 to 75. You know, haiku style. If you haven't heard haiku style t-shirt printing, it's because you're not in the loop. It's not because I made it up. I would do something like that. Okay, I've told you this 10 times. The text says, centered on the front of the t-shirt, I have overcome all physical adversity. I have overcome all physical adversity. Oh my God. I have overcome all get back to you via email. So sorry about that, Cassey. I'm planning a manifestation workshop, and I thought it'd be nice to have some personalized merchandise, but those printing guys just grind my gears, you know?
Yeah.
Now, let's talk about you. Take a seat. Now, what did I bring you in for? Let's see.
Yes.
Ah, that's right. You're failing. Everything. Again.
Except fine arts, right?
Except fine arts. Cassey, I wish I'd counted it all when I'm trying to keep you from failing, but alas, the admins are drones of government funding cuts and care a little bit more about the fact that you're a senior still taking Algebra 1.
I don't get why there's letters in there.
You and me both, girl, but I can't do much to stop them. If this doesn't change now, I won't be allowed to graduate.
Can't you just convince them to pass me through again?
I'm afraid that's no longer an option. I've given some pretty hopeful and endearing speeches these past 3 years, but the fourth one hasn't worked quite the same after.
I can't redo this year, Mr. Fuller. I mean, if I had to, I'd have to drop out.
That's why I formulated a perfect 3-step plan to get you back on track. Take some mental notes in your brain matter of it's immersive. Take a look around you and Cassey, you'll see that the world is changing. To put you on the front lines.
Take away my precious time. Yeah, no thanks.
Cassey, please. You can't try to stop it. Cassey. Try some train. That school can be a cruise.
But to learn crap I'll never have to use. Really, thanks. 4 straight years I filled my I tried my best on every test, but the sun was too bright. I just couldn't focus. And the kid sitting next to me chewing her gum, I just couldn't focus. I swear.
I've heard this all before, and Cassey, you see that it's not convincing. But to get you moving, I've got a 3-step solution. And here's how it goes. I front, back straight, mind open. I front, back straight, mind open. I front, back straight, mind open. It's a 3-step solution. Now, professional bigwig scientists aren't going to tell you this because it's too easy. They're going to say some polo jumbo lecture, neural pathway strengthening, and ridiculous yada yada like that. What you really got to focus on is your posture. That's right. It's been proven that if you just push your spine bones up in the right direction, it opens up the brain. It is susceptible to accepting and retaining all that information-rich information.
Like who?
Me. I got many students, endlessly struggling just like you are. And every time the same, the slouching, who's to blame?
Who's to blame?
Thanks to this mantra, the GPA shout up, I'll bet this 3-step solution will help you.
Don't expect me to expect that sitting straight directly affects my will to learn. Yeah, right!
That's right! Now, a couple years ago, Esther Callahan was falling below. But just like that, with a crack of her back, she climbed the ranks to the top of her class. She is not preposterous. It's just preposterous.
That's terrible.
Well, don't forget, eyes front, back straight, mind open. Eyes front, back straight, mind open. Eyes front, back straight, mind open. It's a 3-step solution.
Okay, understood. I need to keep my eyes straight ahead of me at all times.
Cassey. I know you're not really experienced on that front, but I know you can.
Oh, Mr. Fuller, just the man I wanted to see. I'm here to talk to you about my valedictorian speech. You know, my valedictorian speech. Or when I'm crowned valedictorian. Not if, when. Oh, hi there, Cassey. I am so sorry I did not see you there through my cloud of overwhelming academic success. No offense, I forgot that you're a bit less fortunate, but that's okay. There's always room for more Starbucks employees. They love people like you.
Thanks for speaking with me, Cassey. Keep this conversation in mind. I have high hopes for you. Hans, we talked about this. You can't just keep barging into my room like this or talking to people this way. I think if you work on your posture a little bit, you can open your mind to people different from you.
I'm sorry, Mr. Fuller, but my chakras are already perfectly aligned. My mom stays for my Pilates class. I am exactly where I need to be. If you wanted me to end up like Cassey, you could have just forced me onto Tumblr when I was still developing. I'm sure you agree that unrestricted internet access really does destroy your ability to accept the cosmic energy around you.
I do have to agree with that, but I do not support your insults towards your peers. Now, what did you come in here for?
Oh, my valedictorian speech, Mr. Fuller, I literally just gave a dramatic entrance to that.
That's right. What do we have to work with?
Well, I have two options, both deeply introspective and deeply personal.
I'm all ears.
If you told me 4 years ago that we would all be standing here today, I would have told you that you were crazy, because I would have thought that most of you would have already passed away from gout or scurvy or various other poor people diseases, but we're all standing here today, and I couldn't be prouder of myself, obviously. My high school career has been a road of ups and downs, but mostly ups, because I never let anyone get in my way, especially if their trust fund isn't big enough for at least a 30% share in a Silicon Valley tech startup. I am so grateful for every person at this school, especially because, in comparison to you, I look even better. I know that once we all graduate, we'll all be even greater, especially because you can all say that you knew me way back when. So that's the first option.
Okay, so I have a few notes.
And I'm not finished. Okay?
What's the second option?
Okay, so for this one, it would start with me being driven in on top of a brand new 2025 gold-plated Pininfarina Batista. The car.
Okay, sure.
Okay, so just imagine that I've already been driven in on top of a super cool brand new luxury car. Can you do that? Are you capable of that? Have fun working minimum wage, losers. See you all at the reunion. So, have your thoughts.
I think this situation may be out of my pay grade. Hans, I think the best course of action is to start from scratch. Both of these options are very heavy on the bragging, and I think that's quite the opposite of the inspiration we're looking to build within our graduating class.
You know, I don't even know why I asked you. Namaste, you classless piece of trash.
That's
For camping? You're literally camping? Dude, it's lag. My controller's lagging, dude, I swear. On my mom's life, it's lag. Did he mute me? Tell him to unmute me. Oh, hey, Cassey. Okay, now you guys are just ignoring me. Is that how you treat people? Is that how you treat people who are trying their best? I put my mom's life on this game. There are high stakes here, Cassey. Higher than you'll ever know. You don't play COD, you don't get it.
I think that game is pretty welcoming to the average lesbian loser.
You would be right. Dude, what?
What?
They're teabagging me.
What is that?
So Sorry guys, my sister just got home. I'll hop back on later. I love you guys. You're all so special to me. Okay, please don't call me that. Yeah, we're all super close. We're like brothers.
Seems like it.
So, why are you still standing here? In my zone?
See, it's the living room. Mr. Fuller pulled me in for another talk today. It seems like he's finally lost his charm to the admins. He said that if my performance doesn't improve, they're not going to let me graduate.
Wow.
You don't care at all?
Dude, the same thing happened to me, and I turned out perfectly fine. Don't look at me like we're any different.
At least I tried to do somewhat okay until you just failed because you wanted to.
I didn't want to fail. I just didn't want to do any assignments. What I'm trying to say is, it's not all bad. Sure, there's a little bit of ridicule and the constant looming shame of being a disappointment, but playing video games at home all day is a pretty sweet gig. If you follow in my footsteps, you can take that time to do whatever it is you do. Drawing, something like that.
I appreciate how much you value my interests.
Yeah, no problem, Cass. If you ever want to reminisce over high school, you can flip through your old yearbook. I got mine from junior year somewhere in that box. You'll have to ignore all the unsavory mustaches and devil horns. I had quite a few enemies.
Whoa. What does someone have to do to get a whole page spread about that?
Is it Esther?
Esther Callahan. Yeah, I think Mr. Fuller mentioned her earlier.
Well, if you're Esther, all you gotta do is be yourself. She was like a crazy super genius, like near perfect ACT, perfect SAT. I swear her GPA must have been at least 15.
It says her was a 6.4.
That's what I said.
Did you know her?
I kind of knew everyone. We weren't super close, but she was cool. Actually, no, she wasn't cool at all. She was like mega super anxious all the time and a textbook nerd. But she was nice. Sucked when she died. Tragically.
What happened to her?
Some kind of freak cinnamon bun bread making accident. First day of her summer job, she inhaled too much cinnamon dust gas into her lungs or something. Untimely cinnamon demise.
That seems awful.
Yeah, we weren't allowed cinnamon in the school for the next year. Some kid tried to bring in a bag from Cinnabon and he got jumped. It was a guy.
No, Esther. You want to time me death?
Oh. Oh, hey, Dad. Hey, Zeke. Garden coming along good?
Thank you for asking, but no. Something's wrong with the potatoes. I can't get them to sprout, and I keep finding these weird brown things out of the soil.
Oh, shucks.
I think, unfortunately, my culinary talents may be reserved for preparing the food. Speaking of which, what do you kids want for supper? My students just had an assignment on bread cultivation, so sourdough bread, raisin bread, pumpkin bread, rye, multigrain.
Bread sounds good.
Yeah, bread works.
All right, bread.
What's up, Mom?
Hello, Zeke.
Hey, sweetie, how was your day?
Living hell. These interns are driving me insane.
Oh, I'm sorry. What are they doing to you?
Just being around. They need to stop that.
I see it. That's so unfair to you.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, Zeke, how was your day?
Awesome. Guess who reached diamond in League of Legends? Me!
I'm not quite sure what that means, but I'm proud of you, Zeke.
That is not something to be proud of. What about you, Cassie? Got any way to bring hope to this family? About that, I'm in kind of a predicament at the moment.
No, is that evil trio giving you trouble again? Sweetie, Hans is just like that because his mother doesn't love him.
No. Well, kind of. Mr. Fuller said that with my current grades, I probably won't be allowed to graduate.
Look, Mom one's face-planting into nearby furniture again.
Cassey.
I promise I'm trying my best. I have been. I mean, mostly.
Mostly?
It's just there's so many things happening around me at the same time. It's hard to explain, but I promise.
You can't get an F if you're really trying. You're just choosing not to put in any effort. It's not that hard.
Sandra, please.
Zeke chose to be a dropout who does next to nothing.
Mom, I'm Diamond in League of Legends.
He chose to be a dropout who does nothing. So, someone's got to pick up the slack, Cassey, and that someone would be you. I'm not allowed to let our family be known as purely incompetent.
Cassey, would you mind being a dear and head into your room? You don't need to hear this.
What do you have to say that she can't be here for?
She doesn't need to hear us argue about this. She's got heart, just putting it in the wrong place.
She calls this art. I can't take another disgrace.
She's not bad, misguided is the word to use.
She's driving me mad. This whole family can't help but lose.
You're far too tough.
Says the one with the bulging spot. It's still not enough.
Well, she's giving it the best she's got.
I disagree. She's slacking.
Honey.
She draws and pouts. Don't honey me. But all we did was try it out. One sister after another. She better not follow after her mother. One dropout's one too many. Won't anyone agree?
I see where you're coming from. We just need to push her up. And she'll be okay, you'll see.
I want to have faith that nothing that I do will work all day. Just so I come home and learn that she won't get another test for the umpteenth time. Oh, just how do I get this girl in line? One school year after another. She's ever not end up like her mother. One dropout's one too many. John, do you agree with me?
Can't see where she's coming from. We just need to push her up. One dropout's not the end. She'll be okay. Sandra, please. It may not seem like she's on a steady path, but don't put her down if it's not too much to ask. She's still special, and we're still special too. Except Zeke. Hey! Is all you see in her just what you see in you?
Give her time to pay her dues, to get in line. I've got nothing left to
It is frustrating to explain why I'm retaking the SAT after already getting above a 1500, but these people's standards are far too low. If I want to be sufficiently impressive, I have to go above and beyond.
I totally agree. I mean, you already shine at the brightest time at Tiffany and Co., but a little extra could never hurt.
Yeah.
I'm glad somebody understands me.
Of course. I'll get you like no one else ever could.
Yeah, sure. Della, listen.
What?
Count BC, Della, what else?
Okay. The temperature of coffee in a cup at time t minutes is modeled by a differentiable function c, where c of t is measured in...
Oh, -4 degrees Celsius per minute. Obviously. Come on, at least give me a challenge.
Wow, Hans, you're so smart.
Maybe we've been using these flashcards for too long.
But there's enough course you study, you get sort of a sixth sense. You get help, and he's a genius.
Thanks.
No problemo. That means no problem in Spanish.
I know what it means, Seth. I took Latin. I know every Romance language.
Right, obviously. Sorry.
I mean, I guess it'll help when some of the composition has dropped out. You'll have to forgive me for repeating myself, but Cassey Sterling has been on the decline for her entire high school career, and now she's finally gonna flunk out. I mean, I was never worried about her getting in my way, but with her gone, my percentage of contribution to the student body slightly increases.
I mean, I purposely failed the stats final to give you a better curve on the exam. I think I've done more for you than she has.
Thanks, but I don't need a curve to help me.
Yeah, do you think he's stupid?
No! I would never say something like that for my everything.
Thanks. I mean, you don't really mean like that much to me. Like,
Why did you stop pitying me? Hans?
what? Oh, Flunky. What brings you here?
You're really smart, Hans.
Yeah.
Well, I think you know this, but I'm in some serious need of academic help. How do you do it?
Oh, Cassey. Everybody knows that.
Well, I guess what I'm asking is, do you think you could help me out?
Let's see. Can I help? Can you be helped? Cassey, back at the class, she's actually asking me for help. Now there's a task, a tall order to ask. 'Cause if I open your mind and I get hurt inside, there'd be a lot of empty space to unpack. Now, babe, if this weren't so sad, me and my GPA would laugh. But hey, if you came to me with crying pleas, begging me on hands and knees, I'm glad you see who's the VIP. More accurately, a vastly intelligent prodigy. So if I somehow happen to say yes, I'd have to call a neurosurgeon, urge a neurosurgery. He'd have to call a neurosurgeon, urge a surgeon urgently. I'd have to tell a neurosurgeon, tell him Cassey Sterling's got flunk. After for very long years, arresting all of his fears. You think right now to figure out an honest experience here? I guess sometimes. Oh, my light shine. It shines so bright. Right, a parasite's like you were trying to take what's mine. I ain't got time to share my mind with others and marching lines. Well, I'm off being well adjusted, getting humoristic buzzes. You're off somewhere else making a mess. I'm soaring while you're drawing on your chest.
Oh, please!
I'd have to call a neurosurgeon, urge a neurosurgery. You'd have to call a neurosurgeon, urge a surgeon urgently. I'd have to call a neurosurgeon, tell him to remove my mind. If I ever had a thought to talk to Cassey Sterling one more time. I understand that word gets round and you're the smartest kid in town. An audience is gonna wanna see. Thanks, guys. I've got plans to stand and reach to the crowd will just us me. And they'll keep begging to get more of me. So if you really want advice to try and readjust your life, stick around until my ride is done. Until they call me with a word I'll bet you've never heard. Comes forward, valedictorian. So can he help? I wanna know if you think I could help. Would he help? Oh, you cannot hurt my help. You don't deserve my help. I wouldn't ever think to give my help to you. That's something help me understand. I'd have to call a neurosurgeon, urge a neurosurgery. We'd
have to call a neurosurgeon urgently, surgeon urgently.
I have to call a neurosurgeon, tell him to remove my mind if I ever have a thought.
Talk to Cassey Sterling, one more mother-loving, God-forbidden time.
So does that help?
That was so embarrassing.
Everyone saw that.
Oh, look at her run.
Did you stop talking about me? Also, I wasn't running, by the way. I was just walking quick. I can't believe he has friends. How can somebody that foul have friends and I don't? What's wrong with me? I'm not saying this because I'm sitting here with no one else. But now it feels like, and it seems so clear that I'm by myself. Bad advice from one to another, and I can't go on. This means when nobody really cares, I feel so wrong. I need someone, somebody, somewhere who knows what it's like. Having smarts without being heartless to give me advice. Not a foster or being popular, staying on my side. That's a person I'm pretty sure isn't real. All of a sudden, I've got a strange idea. Maybe crazy, it's at least an idea. What was that name again? It's like Elmo. Let's see. Oh, Esther Callahan. It's not fair. She didn't deserve to die. She's nice too. Should have been Hans.
Is she talking to herself?
I need someone, somebody, somewhere who knows what it's like. Having smarts without being heartless to give me advice. Not a poster or being popular, staying on my side. I need someone, somebody, somewhere I can bring back to life. I've seen it in movies, all I can do is try. At least I caught the last 10 minutes of Frankenstein. I'm on the brink, I need to think for the last time. I need the perfect tutor to see a future. That fix aside, I need someone, somebody, somewhere who knows what it's like. I need someone, somebody, somewhere I can bring back to life. I can bring back to life. I can bring back to Dude, that might actually kind of maybe work. Hans, I trust you've been working on your speech.
Don't worry, Mom. I mean, Principal Hallberg. I think it's coming along pretty brilliantly.
Of course it is, honey. If it wasn't, after all the English tutors I paid for, I'd have to take drastic measures.
And I would completely understand.
If you haven't already, be sure to refer to the general populace as brokies at least twice. Oh, and mention gout. That's my boy. Keep up the good work, and I'll treat you to some organic, non-fat, sugar-free frozen yogurt after school today. Now, I've got to get back to sitting in on classroom's medicine day. Stay proud, and I'll see you at the end of the day.
Your mom is so cool.
She even lets me drink soda on the weekend.
Hey, Cassey. You're home, right?
Yeah, pressing matters were at hand.
Damn, that's ominous. What's with the bag?
This?
Yeah.
My old art teacher had some supplies she wanted to get rid of, and you know me, couldn't resist taking all of them.
Cool. Just get some Febreze or something. It smells like straight dirt and old pee.
Thanks for your astute observation, Zeke. If you don't mind, I'll be in my room.
Great idea. I'll be crafting.
So do I.
Truly amazing.
Well, thank you, but I'm not that smart.
How could you not be that smart?
That's kind of the reason I brought you back. I am terrible in school, like that. Really bad. And if nothing changes, I'm doomed to end up like my brother.
What do you mean?
He just got to diamond ranking in League of Legends.
Oh.
Yeah. You can help save me from that. You can tutor me when I'm home, and then when I'm at school, you can be here doing whatever, and then once I graduate, you're free to spend your time doing, science? Math? I don't really know what you're into, but you can live out the life you never had the chance to.
That does sound nice. And I can research your method for reanimation and find out exactly how you did it.
Sure, but more importantly, help me pass Algebra 1. Algebra 1. I don't get why there's letters in there, okay?
Check it, Cass. My own personal Fred Durst. From Limp Bizkit. Keep rolling. Ah!
It's not what it looks like.
You're sneaking girls into your room? Dead girls?
Promise I can explain everything.
Do you know how Jurassic Park starts, Cassie? It starts with dinosaurs that were supposed to be dead, but then somebody messed with it and a bunch of stuff happened that was really cool to watch, but not so fun to experience.
That's where I know you from. You're the guy who skateboarded off the roof of the school and threw a tree into a clump of poison ivy.
Huh. So you know my work. Maybe you're not so bad.
This is my brother Zeke. Not surprised he made a name for himself.
Wait, You distracted me. How did you even do this?
Why does everyone keep asking me that? I don't know.
I can see you're in a highly emotional state right now. I'll go talk to Dad after he's done with dinner, and we can sort out all of this.
No, you can't tell Dad or Mom or anyone. Please, Zeke, this is my chance to graduate high school and not end up like you. If this gets out, I don't even know, but it would not be good.
Okay. Zombies are lit. Esther is chill. You need help. I can tell you a secret from our parents. That's fine. Just get her to take a shower or something. The dirt and old pee is really bad.
You're one to talk.
Okay. Maybe I will let you out.
No. You're too easy to make fun of.
Okay then. How about this? You be nice and cordial to me, buy me slushies from the gas station, and I take care of your little undead girlfriend while you're away
She's not my girlfriend.
and keep it secret from our parents. Do we have a deal or not?
We have a deal.
Okay. Now shake Fred's hand and make it official. Mountain Dew is my slushy flavor of choice. The raspberry is a close second and is also deemed as acceptable. If you get me cherry, I will hurl it straight at your cranium. Do you understand? Do you understand? Do you understand?
Yes, I can! Now get out of my room!
All right, that handshake is legally binding. Kids, dinner's ready. I got some delicious bread tonight. Okay. Cassie's suffering from an unexplainable ailment, so she's not. Oh no.
I'm sorry, I don't think my brother is the best introduction back to the world of the living.
I didn't like being dead.
Yeah.
Sorry, that came out super cryptic. What I mean is, I had all these hopes for myself when I graduated. I thought that, being valedictorian and everything, that all the time and effort I spent to get all of that together would make sure I was set for life. I mean, my SAT scores were astounding. I got a scholarship to MIT. I spent my entire school career working towards that, and I had it. I had a meticulous plan of what I wanted and how I was going to achieve it. Then, one wrong move at the cinnamon bun bread making machine. A pipe pops open in the wrong spot, and that's the end.
I'm sorry.
You don't need to apologize. We all go through life knowing we could die at any moment. We accept that as a fundamental truth, but you really fail to comprehend it until you're lying there on the floor by the cinnamon bun bread making machine. And all you have to think about is cinnamon bun bread making and how life truly is fleeting. I'm sorry. I don't need to dump all this on you and give you an existential crisis in our first conversation.
I kind of brought it up by breaking the laws of nature.
You're not wrong.
Well, I'm sure you'll have plenty of time to carry out that meticulous plan.
Maybe. I don't know how much I trust that plan anymore, or how I convince MIT to let me in now. It kind of all hinges on that. That and my ability to take on at least 3 internships and formulate enough connections to get a well-paying job.
Well, you'll have plenty of time to think about it. I mean, I'm sure a super mega genius like you will find some sort of loophole somewhere.
I guess. I'm not very socially savvy. I'm good with numbers and memorization, but when it comes to art and creativity, my expertise runs dry.
I'm the complete opposite.
You're an artist.
Yeah, that's like all I can reliably do.
What do you make?
Paintings, short stories, comics. My unrealistic dream is to make my own short story someday. I have a whole list of log lines, pitches, character designs. Honestly, too many ideas at once.
That's amazing.
Really?
Of course. The human species runs on art.
You sure are passionate about this.
I mean, anyone can memorize formulas, but it takes a special kind of person to be able to come up with this all on their own. This is fascinating.
Really fascinating.
Ignore me. Thank you. Cassey. You're fascinating too.
Well, much obliged, my friend.
Yeah, can I look through your schedule?
Go ahead.
Eat up, losers!
Thanks for the respectful service.
You're welcome. You guys better start studying like super soon. Trust me, Cassey needs a lot of help.
Excuse you.
Don't forget our deal.
Well, we'll start tomorrow. Sleep is incredibly beneficial to the brain, so we should get some rest as a start.
Speak for yourself. I'm gonna go play Fortnite. Have fun sleeping or whatever.
I should probably take a shower first, though.
These are doggies. They're kind of chip. You know what a chip is?
Yes.
Really?
Yes? I died in 2022. I
Oh,
know what a chip is.
right. Gotcha. Sorry. Can't think undead without thinking mega super old. Hey, Cassey. How did it feel going to school knowing you're keeping a biological monstrosity in your room?
We're the only biological monstrosity here.
Don't forget our deal!
It was stressful, but I'm ready to start learning.
Great, we'll start with algebra.
And that's my cue to leave. Can't risk learning anything.
Let's get started. It may appear intimidating at first, but I promise, I'll help you figure it out. I know you've got what it takes. It takes a small bit of time, but everything down the line will be dead simple. Should I straighten my back? Who told you to do that? You need to listen to me. It's dead simple. I think I get it now. Do you get it? It makes sense to me now. Don't forget it. I really understand better than I ever did. So can you tell me, Cassey, who was the first president? George Washington. It's dead simple. Now can you tell me, Cassey, who was the second president?
George Washington's clone.
I guess we'll work on it. I think I get it now. Do you get it? I know John Adams now. Don't forget it. I really understand better than I ever did. Now it's never been like this. Somebody nice somewhere, I'm convinced. Now it doesn't seem so far. Something else is there. Now it's when I try to recall, I see her face when she told me it all. Now it doesn't seem so hard. Something else is there.
What was that rhyme Esther taught me? Mercury volcanoes erupt mulberry jam sandwiches until noon. So it's Jupiter. Shh! No sharing answers. Sounds right. Yes! She said I got what it takes. She says I'm doing alright. And everything, if I try, will be dead simple. The names of all these dead guys and all these numbers and lines with her mnemonic devices are dead simple. I think I get it now.
Great job, Cassey.
'Cause I have Esther now.
95%.
I think I stand a chance. to me, chewing her gum. Meow, meow, meow. What comes next? What would Esther say? What would Esther tell me? She'd probably look at me and say that I do good. She'd smell real big and dorky, so I really knew I would. Something else, is there something else? Something else. Something else. I feel something else. John Adams. So the letters actually represent numbers.
Yes.
So the letters fill in for numbers we don't know.
Yes.
So we put them to be on the other side of an equal sign, so they're formatted like no more problems. Then we can figure out which number the letter represents. Oh my god, I get it! Ow. I feel like the whole new world is opened up to me. I'm gonna go get some ice cream to celebrate.
Now it's never been like this way I feel, how life persists, and now there's so much that I miss. I thought that life was gone, but now my life is marching on, and she has shown me that there is much more to life than breathing air. But something else is there. For years I kept it all to myself, but now there's someone who wants me to help, and now this feeling is to share. Something else is there. Her mind, the way she sees this life, that kind of twinkle in her eye, in her mind, her smile in her art, and I think something else is there. Something else. Something else. Something else. I feel something else. She is something else.
Guys, what is going on up in here today?
It's an overcast Wednesday with a 76% chance of down. Or
No! Cassey Sterling almost equaled my score on the AP Gov test. I don't even know how she got in that class. She's not even supposed to be in there.
it's so unfair.
Yeah, you're so smart, Hans.
We have to make her pay. Or at least just like riddle her with shame or something. Follow me. Hey, Cassey.
Hello?
You're a disappointment to your family, and your mom had us for you was very conditional, and you're super poor and gonna go bankrupt as soon as there's like a slight increase in inflation, and your car's gonna break down, and so are all your boats. So, don't get too comfortable. Bitch.
Hey, now. You don't put me on the block of school dress code.
I have lice. It's really bad. I just need to drop this off and then I'll leave. I promise I'm not going to infect anyone. At least not intentionally. And I know that's not how lice works. I just...
Go do what you need to do, and you're free to head to the nurse's office at any time.
Hi, I brought you your textbook.
What are you doing here?
Saying I graduated Texas.
You're good. That's what sees you.
You forgot this, and
That's not nearly as important as you being hidden. Okay, but what are the teachers see you talking to me and catch you? You just get out.
sorry,
It's okay. It's okay. Just
sorry.
Dang, life has gotten pretty debilitating, huh? The friends got it rough.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not going to look into what's that's supposed to mean because I want to talk to you, Cassey, about your very sudden and very stark improvement.
What about it?
I'm so proud of you. I mean, I knew posture improvement worked, but this is on another level. You're making unprecedented leaps of movement. Thank you and your spine for taking all my words to heart. For doing whatever you're doing. I believe in you. Keep those vertebrae aligned, champ.
Hey, Biggie, back already? You still reanimated, or,
Why did I let you convince me into doing that? Cassey is going to be so mad. That was a bad idea.
Well, dude, take it easy. What happened?
I went in, to drop off the textbook, and I got past Mr. Fuller without recognizing me because I said I had really bad life.
So sick.
But as soon as I started talking to Cassey, she got really upset. She started whispering with such agitated fervor. I don't know if I could ever recover.
Hey, you started using really big words. Kinda lost me. But, it's gonna be alright.
Is that it?
Is that not good enough?
No, I can't stand the thought of her being mad at me. And I really care about her. And she's done so much for me. And we've come so far. And she can't take another stern talking to from the faculty. And I forget how atrocious I am with street smarts.
I can think of one way to help you with street smarts. Maybe less street smarts and more rainbow road smarts.
What?
I promise this has never failed me, especially the many times I've made Cassey mad at me. Want to try your hand at the wheel?
I have to admit, I'm still a little lost.
Oh, Mario Kart Wii, dude. I thought you said you weren't mega super old. I'll go grab my Wii U, and I promise it'll make you feel better.
Esther, I'm so glad you're here. Oh my goodness, I need your help so bad. This SAT retake is gonna kill me. Sure, you've been there. You are like my lifeline here. What? Why are you looking at me like that?
Aren't you mad at me?
For the lunchroom thing? No, nobody got me in trouble for it.
But if it wasn't a big deal, then why did you get so mad?
Spur of the moment thing, Esther. It's no big deal.
It was a big deal to me. I put myself in harm's way just as much, if not more, than you did. And I've been beating myself up about it this whole time, and you didn't even care? And you didn't say anything?
I'm sorry I can't be constantly focusing on you every second, okay? Just, this is what's important right now. I need your help.
You can't be upset about responsibility when you brought me back from the dead.
I brought you back from the dead for a reason. For my grades.
So that's what you want me for. I tried to help with that. I thought you were proud of your scientific miracle.
I mean, sure I am, Esther, but nobody can know about this. Nobody can know about us.
Is the us you're talking about just me fixing everything for you? You want me to be constantly working and supporting you, but you never want anyone to see us together.
You mean a lot to me, Esther. I promise, it's what's important right now. You agreed to help me, and you agreed to stay hidden.
I know.
Okay. So will you help me study now?
You really don't care, do you?
Can we be done with this?
You can't be asking me to help with everything and then get mad when I try extra hard to help with everything.
Hey, guys! Look what I found! Anybody up for a good old game of Mario Kart Wii?
We're kind of in the middle of something. And how long have you been sitting there?
Me? I just
all you want. I want you to apologize.
Ladies, ladies, let's all calm down for a minute. How about a nice game of Mario Kart Wii to take the edge off?
I am going to kill you.
Okay, right.
I thought we were building something special.
And I thought you actually saw the good in me for once.
I do, but you're making it really hard right
Then
now.
what are you still doing here?
I can't help that I love you, okay?
Whoa!
Guys, sorry. I don't know why I said that. Not like I didn't mean it or anything, but I don't know what to say.
Oh no! Okay, great, new problem to distract the old one. Let's all move on now. Nope, not working. All right.
Did you really do that?
I mean, yeah, kinda.
I'm sorry, you were just trying to help. You went above and beyond.
I don't know why I got so mad. It's just, if you get caught out there, you could get really hurt, and I don't want that.
I guess it's easier to say it's because of my mad scientist plot than because I really care about you.
That makes sense.
I'm sorry. I mean it. And once this whole grades thing is over, I'll make it up to you. I promise.
Thank you. I'll do what I can, and I'll try not to put myself in harm's way.
Please don't get hurt. I really need you around, and not just for my grades. You're a great company.
Thanks. So are you.
That's great. That's so sweet, guys. I love this for you. Hey, by the way, Esther's arm fell off.
Yeah, that's bad.
Really bad, yeah.
Let's just focus on the task at hand for now. SATs have to go well.
Don't worry. I've got a plan.
Okay, I don't have the capacity to worry about that, so we'll move back. I'll just sew this arm on for the time being and then see what I can do.
Yeah, and I still really want to play Mario Kart.
Fine. I'll sew Esther's zombie arm back on and then we can play Mario Kart.
Yes!
You should probably wash your mouth
Yeah. There will be no talking, no peeking at neighbors' computers, no skipping through questions as quickly as possible, no sneezing, no breathing. Okay, maybe a little bit of breathing. And no gum. Yes, Hans.
I just want everyone here to know that I'm not retaking the SAT because I got a bad score. I'm not like any of you guys, okay? I just want you to know that a 1540 is not good enough, and I will be retaking until I get at least a 1650. At least.
Thank you, Hans. Any other questions?
Yes.
Can I go pee?
Absolutely not.
Oh!
Emil, what did I tell you about eating your paper?
I'm sorry, I got nervous.
You work on that habit of yours. No other questions? Great. Test time starts now.
You just started the test, right?
Yep, starting with English.
Great. These earpieces from Zeke are actually decently satisfactory. Just read me the question and I'll tell you what to put down.
Jan Gimsa, Robert Slay, and Ulrich Gimsa have hypothesized that the sail-like structure running along the back of the
Spinosaurus Ethics, yeah.
has improved the animal's capture in underwater prey by using quick evasive movements. To further their hypothesis,
Oh, I remember this one. It's that the model with the sails with less time to complete the turn while submerged.
all right, cool.
This is actually going quite well. I'm ready for the next question.
Okay. Some studies have shown that posture can influence cognition, but this is not a case to be overlooked. Case in point,
in a 2014 study.
Mom! Principal Hallberg. Cassey keeps talking to herself, and it is screwing me up. You've been hearing it too, right?
Yeah. Hey, since the test is already interrupted, can we please have a group bathroom break? No. Oh my God.
See, she does this all the time. She's crazy. You can see it in her eyes.
Cassey, will you meet me in the hallway?
What's going on?
Miss Sterling. Saying it out loud just helps me think, okay? I don't. Your progress is impressive, Cassey. I have to give you that. But there are many other students in there who need the peace and quiet just as much as you.
I know, I'm sorry.
Maybe could I no special treatment for you either. Just because you finally decided to try doesn't mean you're a prodigy. You have to work hard. You don't get to inconvenience the other students with your mumbling. It's annoying. Now, take a few minutes to act like a normal person and get back to work. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am. Can I go to the bathroom?
Yes, quick.
Are you okay?
You really can't get a test without being a 20.
What do you want, Hans? What's going on?
Do you think that I don't see what you're trying to pull on me? No one thinks you're special, no one. Do you think that it's easy trying to believe? No one thinks you're clever, no one. I've spent my tenure and everyone here will agree. But you try to ape me and get in my head. Do I need to tell you? Just hide your face. You bring your air and crowd my space. Then say that you deserve a shot at a life. You skip by on second tries. You don't know what it's like to focus your time like you got it not life. Life is a horse race, the horse must be well trained and fast. Not standing aside, eating apples and doodling trash through the metaphor. Make sure you're listening. You have solidified your role in life. Do you even know who you are? You're meant to be blind, but you've crossed the line and you've got hard to walk. Let me remind you who you are. You're the girl with no friends who stammers when called upon, doesn't have standards and sits at lunch all alone. Nobody knows her and nobody cares. Now she seems desperate, is anyone there? You ruined your life, now you're ruining mine. But there is no light at the end of the line. You're just failed, don't lie to yourself. There's no good that comes from being someone else. So shut up and give up. There's nothing to see, 'cause you won't leave me.
Your mom doesn't love you, so.
Yeah, well, you don't have a pool of dollar bills to swim in until you feel I mean, it gives you paper cuts, but...
Cassey? Cassey, are you... Cassey? Oh, sorry. Have you seen...
Monster! Mommy, save me!
I hope his mom's really in there. Esther? Cassie, hi. I know you didn't want me to come back here. You weren't answering me, and you sounded so scared, and I swear someone was singing, and it was...
Hey, I understand.
Really?
I mean, if I thought you were in danger, I'd come rushing in to help you. That's sweet. Just telling you the truth. Oh, that was Hans. The really annoying kid no one likes I told you about.
Oh, yes, that one.
Yeah.
You should probably get that tested now.
Yeah. Let's just hope people think Hans is crazy. I mean, kinda is.
Yeah, and maybe whisper to yourself a little quieter.
Yeah.
I'm ready. You got this. I love you.
Love you too.
Mr. Fuller! Oh, Mr. Fuller! Oh, Mr. Fuller, you wouldn't believe what I just saw!
What did you
We live in a world of monsters!
see? I'm not sure I follow.
Zombies, Mr. Fuller! Zombie, Mr. Fuller!
I see.
It was horrifying! I was just sitting outside the SAT retake, minding my own academic weapon business. You know, like the good American I am. When suddenly, boom! Scream! Zombie attack!
I see.
And then my valiant retake was supernaturally sabotaged. Please, Mr. Fuller, you have to let me retake the retake. I don't care if it's not allowed. Zombies aren't allowed. But here we are.
I don't think I'm in charge of that.
I deserve at least a 1600 for the trauma that this event has caused me. Someone is out to get me. Me, personally. They're trying to get me to crumble in despair and to usurp my innate genius. And obviously no one can just like do that with their own brain. So they sent the zombie after me to gobble mine up.
I see. Why don't you head home and get some rest? I think you need some sleep.
Fine. If you won't do anything about this, I guess I'll just have to spend the rest myself.
Oh, Cassie, thank God. We can talk to you.
About what?
Making me proud, Cassie, really, I'm impressed. Never have I seen such improvement from you or the rest. Though my 3-step solution is quite tried and true, you left me amazed with the rate of your movement. So give yourself a pat on your spine. 'Cause Cassie, you're doing fine. Oh, don't worry, there's no need to thank me. Oh, Cassie, don't fret, I know that you won't let me down. This kind of knowledge sticks around. Now that your posture's fine, and you have moved, now that's fine. And you have opened your mind,
It's not what I mean.
and your vertebrae's alive.
It's not what I mean.
And you opened your eyes.
Is he even listening?
I'll let this 3-step solution of mine. Well, give yourself a pat down the line. 'Cause Cassie, you're doing fine.
So that's good then. That's good, right?
Yes, Cassie, that's very good. I'm proud of you. We all are.
Thank you.
Oh, and sorry if Hans bothered you earlier. He seems to be going through some kind of psychotic breakdown. I think the stress of graduation is really getting to him. He's been running around the whole school screaming about some rogue zombie attack. Did you happen to see anything at the SAT retake?
Me? No, just Hans going to the bathroom and then coming back screaming. You can ask anyone in there, we didn't see anything. No monster sightings. He must be crazy. He sounds so crazy.
Okay, well, thank you, Cassie.
Uh-huh.
Oh, could you turn off the lights on your way out?
Sure.
I have overcome all physical adversity.
Ew. Energy company. Oh, gossip tablet. Oh, I love Lexi Blandon's columns. She's so ruthless. Bill. Everyone's high school. This can't be good. Oh, sweetie, read this.
I don't read after my workout,
Right.
my eyes.
Sorry, I forgot, but you'll want to hear this. It's from the school.
That can't be good.
Surprisingly, it is. Cassie's guidance counselor said she's made leaps and bounds of improvement over the past month and a half, and she's on course to graduate this spring. And if she keeps at it, maybe even give a speech about how much she believes in herself. No, it says it right here.
I told you, I don't read.
Right. Sorry,
That's great news, though. She has seemed happier.
I think I've been a really great example for her. Good posture and a polite smile really does wonders for your mental health.
Sure was all you.
Are you /SRS or /? Okay, well, can I watch with you?
No.
Okay. I respect your boundaries. I really do. I'll fix up supper, and I'll make something special for Cassie to celebrate.
Yeah, you go do that.
Oh, hey, sweetie.
Hi.
I'm making something special for dinner tonight.
Why?
We know you've been working to live up as a Sterling. I figured that some praise would be in store. 'Cause we know it's not easy. Your mother's expectations may seem high, but you've been growing more and more. And from what we saw with Zeke, well, things seem kind of bleak, but you've been seeing me better, and everything's coming together. I guess I'll be honest, this family's a bit chaotic. Some semblance of hope could do us well. 'Cause I guess I'm not much,
Dad, don't say that.
and your brother's just as such. So seeing your improvement has been swell. You stood against the odds. We were ready to put down our cards, but you're on a steady path. So I don't think it's too much to ask. I think it warmed our hearts. We took some time away from art. Things just might get better, and our family could come together. I know
Am I worth the time? Do I have a shot at this life? I thought maybe I'd feel a bit more nice after spending all this time just to survive. But something's hanging over me. This weight is on my shoulder. Really, I don't think I'm where I want to be. But if I tell them no, I don't know how it's going to go. No, I can't let them know. I cannot let them see. Something's pulling at me like a chain with a missing link. It's falling apart. Is this what I deserve? Or did I make things worse? Now I'm the daughter they wish they always had. So maybe Hans was right. I don't deserve this life. How can I say I do if I feel this bad? Something's hanging over me. This weight is on my shoulder. Really, I don't think I'm where I'm meant to be. But if I tell them no, I don't know how it's going to go. No, I can't let them know. I cannot let them see. 'Cause I'm falling apart. Falling apart. Falling apart. Falling apart. She was someone, somebody, somewhere who knew what it's like. Having smarts without being heartless. She deserves this life. And now she's falling apart. I'm falling apart. It's falling apart.
Nice of you guys to say all that.
Oh, don't be silly, Cassie. You deserve it.
Oh, what are you making for dinner?
Bread.
Great. My favorite.
Okay. Now up. Now down. Now straight. Hold it there for a second. Good, good. Now Doug. Now robot. Now disco fingers.
I don't know what that means.
Whatever. Doesn't matter that much or anything. So, overall, how are you feeling? Apart from, I'm glad we got that one on straight, but are any other limbs asking to fall off?
Not necessarily. I just feel a little emptier than before. When I was first off the apex of my reanimation, I was invigorated with the energy of life. And now I just feel kind of bleh.
I hear you.
Hey,
Hey.
got any bread?
Yeah. Apart from some minor issues with Esther's armlessness, everything is going according to plan. You played dirty, Cass. I'm impressed. Hans is having like an insane public crash out.
How do you know about his reaction?
Dude, I saw it on TikTok. Hang on.
Who am I here with?
Hans Hallberg.
Okay, who on the Science Olympiad team would you not let date your daughter?
Now, I have a better question for you.
We don't really do that.
How do you prevent an innocent man from achieving the rightful fruit of his honest labor?
I don't really know.
You said a zombie after him, right? Right? Someone here watching knows what I'm talking about, don't you? Should I cut?
No, this is crazy.
Crazy? I am not crazy. If you were there, you'd go crazy too. You don't know what I've seen. You don't know what I've been through. Whoa, I'm just a camera guy. Yeah, and still a prime suspect. Get over here!
Don't let Hans date your daughter, son.
He's like, he looks like, you know that one video where, yeah, whatever. Point is, apart from, as I said, some minor issues with Esther's armlessness, all is going well. We're almost going to get you to graduate, Cassey. You played dirty. Nobody liked Hans in the first place, but the large-scale gaslighting is inspired.
I don't know about that.
What? What do you mean? What does that mean?
Hans might not actually be crazy.
Huh? Yeah, he is. If he was a normal, well-adjusted person, he wouldn't be treating you the way that he is. I think he had it coming. Plus, your goal is noble.
But everything he's saying is true. I am getting a zombie ball because I'm not smart enough to do it on my own.
I'm only assisting what's already there.
Through a Disney Channel sitcom asked in your microphone? Yeah, okay.
But you're not doing it to harm him. He's making it about himself, like he does with everything. Cassey, we hate Hans. Whose side are you on?
I just feel bad.
It's really my fault. It was unfortunate timing. It would have been wiser for me to stay back.
I don't see that.
Don't say any of this. We are so close, guys. Don't get into zombie supervillain backstories now. We are so close to getting you through high school, Cassey.
I guess Dad's done with dinner now. We should probably go.
Yeah, we should. And you better come with me, because his bread is gonna be banging.
Zeke, where are you going? That's my closet.
So, Della, how was the football game last night?
Why would I know? Why would I go to a football game?
I don't know. Just like, how was it?
I've already told you, I don't know. If you want to talk about sports, talk to, I don't know, somebody else. Why do you want to talk about sports?
I just want to know.
Don't you know? Don't you see there are more important things to worry about? There are monsters roaming this town, maybe even the school, hunting me down, and you want to talk about football? Wake up!
You know, Hans, there's monsters after you or whatever. You can stop screaming now.
I beg your pardon.
No offense at all. Just,
It's all you've been talking about for the past 2 days.
It was traumatizing.
I'm sure you're very traumatized. But
what? I know I'm making this all about me, but this time it really is all about me. I am the victim here, the one and only victim, and I know that.
Hey! Good afternoon. This is Junia. I would just like to take this time to give an extra special shout out to our own Cassey Sterling. She has made one of the greatest academic U-turns I have ever seen. All of you here should strive to be a little more like her. With real dedication, work, and true devotion, it's never too late to be a fantastic student. Good job, Cassey. Stay inspired and end the school year on a high note. And remember, it's great to be a vampire.
I am about to lose my mind.
As if you haven't already.
I do not take kindly to that kind of statement towards me. Seth, are you just going to let her speak to me that way? Oh, stop.
sorry, Hans. I really do like you. You're just being a lot right now.
This kind of
X minus 2.5 equals 0.4. Hi.
Hey, do you mind if we sit with you?
Not a choice, sir. Okay. You guys need something?
I'm just really impressed with your whole, academic success story.
Yeah.
It's really inspiring, especially to people like you, who are, less naturally gifted.
Yeah, it's like Oprah.
It is not like Oprah.
It's like Rocky.
So do you have a job?
No, not at the moment.
So how do you feed your family?
She lets them starve. Oh my God, she lets them starve.
I'm so sad. I'm so glad we're up to middle class. No, thanks.
Why aren't you guys sitting with Hans?
It's a really long and embarrassing story, but the short version is he's gone really off his rockers right now, and he's too busy drawing down this whole conspiracy pipeline thing to give us test answers right now. So that's neither here nor there.
I find this black arrogance kind of charming, but he's being really weird and he can't really do a whole lot for us right now.
What do you do a lot for me?
Well, you can't get your estranged father to sponsor your friend's weekend vacation if you're busy screaming about zombies, now can you?
Well, it has been so unique talking to you guys. I gotta go get scanned for lice. I hear it's going around this school. Someone told me that. Yeah, bye. Hans?
Literally what? What more do you want from me? Now you're smart and creative, and I'm just really, really ridiculously intelligent and also quite handsome, might I add. Nobody has ever suffered as much as me.
Really smart, Hans.
I know, I'm so smart.
You know that, right?
Yeah, I literally just said that.
This is so weird. Okay, Hans?
Oh my God, what? Haven't I suffered enough? Everybody's out to get me, and now I'm all alone. I'm actually very generous with my parents' money if people give me a chance. I'm not the nicest person ever, but I'll give you an iPhone if you drop one up.
That's very nice of you.
I know.
Hans.
I don't really get it either, and I'll get if you decline. Our past encounters weren't so nice, but this is not what you deserve, and it's not worth it feeling worse. I think I want to make things right, so can I help? I think I want to help. No matter what I try to do, I know I won't be you, and I don't feel like myself anymore. Like to make amends, which doesn't have to mean we're friends, but I thought it was worth going for. And I'm not saying this 'cause you're sitting here with no one else. But now it feels like, and it seems so clear that I ought to help. You deserve this life, so could you put some things aside and come over tonight? I really want to make things right. So can I help?
God, you're such a freak. I hate you. I'll be there at agree.
Zeke? Huh? Do you think the tomatoes are ripe enough to make something like this?
Are the tomatoes ripe enough to not kill you?
I'll go check. Do you mind talking again and helping me out? I'm afraid I've become a bit delusional when it comes to assessing my plants.
I can't pause this online.
No, just possibly that I come up.
God, I'm so glad to finally get out of that shit. What kind of car doesn't have seat warmers?
Here we are. Make yourself at home.
What? I'm waiting for the doorman to take my bags.
This is a house, not a fancy hotel.
I'm not sure I follow. I'll take it back to me.
Seems we have a tutor.
Yeah, this is Hans. I help him to study.
That's nice. Do you kids want anything to eat?
Yes. Where's the chef?
At the banquet down the street. We have some leftovers from last night. Hopefully the ciders are still good. The fries should be thinning out. I'll just pop them in the microwave for a little bit. You should have packets of whatever sauces you like in the pantry.
Is any of that organic, free range, and keto-friendly? No.
Suit yourself. You're free to look through the fridge and take whatever you like. I will warn you though, we have a lot of bread.
Your mom is weird.
Okay, rude.
I mean, offering food to a stranger before they've shown they deserve it. Come on, Cassey. You don't just offer pleasantries like that to someone before they've shown they've earned it. I mean, that's like the first rule of motherhood. I mean, imagine if I got to eat dinner before finishing at least 30 packets of bottles on top of my German beer. Wouldn't that be nice?
Hans, I don't know how to tell you this, but that's not normal.
Sure.
Well, a valiant effort.
I guess.
Oh, do we have a guest tonight?
Yep. This is my dad and my brother Zeke. And this is Hans.
Hello.
Oh! Did you keep that? You're Hans.
I know, it is an honor to meet you.
Well, then, if you need me, I'll be in the garden. Need anything? Anything at all? Really? Water, blankets, emotional support, a therapist? I think that kids these days are too afraid to speak about their feelings. I believe
That's
that-
enough, Dad.
You know where I'll be.
Hey, Cassey. You want to go help me pick out some bread for the night? Like now?
Just keep yourself occupied for a second, okay?
Alright. To a parent, there's no way he needs that.
What the hell do you think you're doing?
I feel bad.
Cassey. What?
The situation at lunch today, I'm starting to think he's like actually really traumatized.
I genuinely could not care less if I even tried. Esther is here. We are so close to getting you to art school. Wow, would you look at all that bread? Him? Straight to your most valuable resource. What are you thinking?
Nobody deserves to be an outcast like I've been. No one's really been trying to really get to know him. Maybe there's some good hidden in him by his wicked mother. Even if he is a great asshole, I'm not going to be the one who took away the few fake friends he did have.
Okay, this switch up is insane.
I didn't mean to do this to him. I want to make things right.
I can see that I'm not going to change your mind. Do what you want, I guess. Well, good old Ryan it is. Glad we had this talk.
Alright. Show me to the elevator. Let's see, you don't have one.
No,
I guess the stairs will have to do.
there are no stairs.
Huh?
The house is on the left floor. I use an unconventional study study method, so I'll need you to bear with me.
Yeah, whatever.
I'm serious.
Oh, hey, Cassey. I was just flipping through this draft. I really love the attention to detail on the perspective of the...
Hi. Hans, meet Esther.
Oh.
You! Of course it was you!
Hey, just let me explain.
You are sick and conniving. You sent this zombie after me. Of course you did.
Cassie, why is he here?
Please calm down. I just want to
It
help.
was a trap. Of course it was. Oh, but you're not gonna get me. Oh, you won't get me now.
Why would you bring him here?
Wait, I remember you. I remember you. I want to be just like you. But you'll never get me. I'll be better than you ever will.
Please just wait. We can help each other. We can make things better than they were before.
I don't want your help. I don't need your help. I don't want anyone's help. I have what I need, and you're going down. You tried to get me, Cassey, but it's not going to work. You're going down. You'll never get me. I have what I need, and it's not going to work.
No, wait.
You have a serious moment on your hands. You don't know it yet, but soon you will. Soon you'll understand. Soon you'll understand that I was always right about her. You'll never forgive her. Nobody ever will. Speak of the devil. Beloved son folks. She never got better.
I offer to be his therapist.
You surround yourself with Cassie. I get it, charity case. But come on, keto-friendly. Come on.
That boy needs serious help.
You want any deal going on about Cassie?
I do.
Please, enlighten us.
Or we could all have some nice fun time as a family and cherish how we're not all crazy like him. But
No, Cassie, go ahead. I think I need to tell you something. I'm not as smart as you think I am.
Yeah, I get it. Imposter syndrome is real. But you've worked hard. Controversial issues can't change that. You've made these improvements fair and square.
No, I haven't. I'm not the person to bring hope to this family. I have tried so hard to fix everything that's wrong in my life. I asked for help so many times. You know I did, but no one would listen. I was tired of disappointing you, of disappointing everyone. I took it into my own hands, but I don't. Cassie, you need to stop being so ominous and tell us exactly what's going on. Give me a second, I'll be right back. Cassie, what was that? Why was you reading here? What's going on? Esther, I need you to come with me. What? It's time my parents knew about everything. Are you sure? Cassie, once you do this, you can't go back. Mom, Dad, this is Esther, my girlfriend. She's the one that should really be getting all the thanks. She's helped me so much. She's helped me see that maybe there's somebody out there that would believe in me, that would stick by me even if I failed. That girl is dead. Was. She wasn't supposed to die. I had to bring her back.
Bring her back? Cassie, what are you talking about?
Please just listen and I can explain everything.
Are you saying that you ran and it worked because you didn't want to do your homework?
No, you're not listening to me. Just listen!
Listen to what?
Get this straight.
Listen to me. I can explain everything.
No.
She's been helping me. Cassie, that's all you said.
And we thought you were improving for a start.
We thought you were done following me.
But you lied to us, now our family's falling apart.
Just for a moment, didn't feel hopeless coming home. I thought we were coming together. But Cassey, I never thought you'd stoop so low. Cassey, that girl must go.
How did this even happen?
Did you know about this?
How did she bring you back?
Who even are you? How old is she?
How come you didn't tell us?
You didn't tell me. Let me get this straight. Cassey, she cannot see. This poor girl should be alive.
No more lies. This isn't something you should hide. This girl has died.
So has mine. I can't even sleep. I can't even tell them I'm just another Zeke to them. And now it's not just me. I brought you into this. I'm sorry, Esther. I really am. I know you don't know who I am, but ever since I last your hand, I've seen something else. I know she can excel more than life's ever bring with her. I feel alive again. Please try to understand. You need to leave. I don't know what things she had with her, what you may have stolen out of her grave, but you better get them together and get her out of here. Now!
Sorry. I don't know why all the time to tell them everything. I
They were bound to find out eventually. It's better that it was from you, I suppose.
What is wrong with me? Why would I do this to myself, to my parents, to once, to you? You're falling apart, and it's all my fault. I shouldn't have done this. I should have found another way. What am I gonna do?
Where are you gonna go? I'll find somewhere. I'm happy I got to be alive. Cassey, I'm happy I got to be alive with you.
This is mostly empty. I don't know how much I've been able to teach you about art or creativity or anything, but if I see you sometime in the future, you can show it to me and show me how much you've done. And if I never see you again, I'll know you're out there improving and finding inspiration.
Thank you. Can you promise me that you'll be alright? I'll be alright. I promise.
Hello, Cassey. I assume you know why I called you in here. Unfortunately, due to foul play, we will have to revoke your SAT score. Now, that doesn't mean anything for your real letter grades, Well, some administrators insist there must have been cheating there as well. There's no proof. So the improvement in your GPA will remain valid. You are smart, Cassey. Cassey, look at you. You have passion and skills and serious talent.
So sorry to interrupt, Mr. Whitmore, but can you believe that you have something in mind?
Atrocious timing as usual, Hans.
What can I say? In case it wasn't already abundantly obvious, what I'm asking for is my knowledge.
Next time, please not. I'm in the middle of a meeting.
Oh, right. Sorry. Hey. Thanks for inviting me over. I mean, your parents are nice. Your house is really, really ugly, but the hospitality was a pleasant surprise. I'm not used to that, so bye.
See, even he knows you're smart. Cassey, what you managed to do really is incredibly impressive. You know, you've always said you want to be an animator, so you know kind of going well with what I did, you know? Yeah, sorry. Not the time for fun.
My parents say you're out.
Esther?
They think there's something seriously wrong with me. I think they might be right. I had lost hope that anyone would ever really get me, but she did. She was kind, and she was smart, and she was beautiful, and she liked me. I never felt so accepted or so understood, and now all I can do is hope that she's not dead. Again. Maybe I just got too attached. Maybe I am crazy.
Oh, I'm sure she's okay.
You can't be. You can't know that. I'm sorry I'm gonna come here for a sob fest. I'm sorry I'll leave.
Oh, Cassey,
No problem, bro.
Is she gone?
Yes.
You have to let me talk to her.
Can't, Esther. You know I can't.
Why not? You used to tell me that I could do anything I put my mind to. It was a very mass-produced, inspirational poster thing to say, but I can tell by the glint in your eye that you meant it.
It was when you were alive.
I'm alive now. Everybody keeps talking about me like I'm still in the grave. I'm present. I'm speaking to you. I'm alive. And I want to tell Cassey I'm okay.
Do you remember your own senior year? You were struggling, you fell behind, I picked you back up.
I went from an A+ to an A-.
Yes, you were very distraught. And my technique worked. If it worked for you, it can work for her. I have this all under control. You have to give her space, Esther. It's only been a couple of days. The wound is still fresh for her. If you get in the way now, she'll only be keeping more secrets. Where we are now, she doesn't have to lie to anyone.
But you're letting Hans say whatever he wants? The most formidable foe is a sinister homosexual, Mr. Fuller. You must.
I'm sorry, Esther. I admire your passion. I really do. But I don't want to give Cassey any extra stress.
But the source of the stress is from not knowing if I'm okay.
I'm sorry, I don't want to hear it. I made up my mind. Letting you stay with me is enough involvement. People are freaking out about this whole situation, and frankly, I can't blame them. I'm doing for you what I can.
Can you believe Cassey's graduating?
Yeah, even after showing herself as a deranged mad scientist.
And a grave robber, which I think she's going to go to jail soon for. I don't think they've explicitly outlawed resurrection.
If you ask me, they should lock her up. I know there's no real law about it, but it's kind of evil.
I mean, evil is a bit of a stretch.
Don't you know how Jurassic Park starts, Hans?
No, I know, but like, Esther died of unnatural causes, and she seems pretty happy to be back. And like, Cassey brought someone back to life. We've been trying to do that for like ever, and she's like, did it, even though she's like, oh, pretty loser, I couldn't do that. You definitely couldn't.
I could do it if I was evil.
You're so smart, Hans. I bet you're evil enough.
I'm not evil! Well, hatred, classism, mockery,
Yeah.
but you're super smart.
Yeah!
Tell us more about how smart you are.
Glad you're graduating. That's something to be proud of.
No more animating roles, okay, Cassey? It's a bad thing.
And if you ever feel the temptation, just let us know, and we'll give you space to be yourself and figure out who you want to be.
Oh, God, please.
We're just trying to help.
We decided about right.
Guys, please, no stress around friendships. I'm not adding stress. I suppose you can make your own decisions, but some guidance is always an option.
At least you're graduating.
I like Esther. I mean, I'm grateful for what she's done for you, and for being so bad at Mario Kart, because I get to win every time.
I just hope she's okay.
She'll be fine. Her resolve was strong enough to help her come back from the dead. She didn't find a place to stay.
I guess you're right.
I'm gonna go try to convince our parents to be nice. Catch you later.
Cassey! Esther, you're okay! And you're graduating! Oh my goodness! So, where did you go?
Well, I remember throughout school having driven it every day my junior and senior year, and I ran into Mr. Fuller meditating, and I scared him pretty bad at first, but he remembered me and let me stay in his office. He didn't want me to come out and see you, so I cut my losses for a while, but I figured graduation was a good enough excuse to break some rules.
Wow, that's a new step for you.
Thank you, I know. So, how did you get past him? He couldn't stop me.
It seems the year is finally coming to an end. Thank you to all the friends and family who have come to support their loved ones and attend the ceremony. And to all the most of our students for their mostly hard work. Now, before we begin calling everyone up here, please welcome our valedictorian, Hans Gustav Hallberg, to say a few words. The floor is yours.
You got this.
Call names. Never saw that.
Oh! Yay!
Sorry, not sure what happened there.
If you told me 4 years ago that we would all be standing here today, I would have told you you were crazy. Because I would have thought that most of you would have already passed away from gout or scurvy or various other poor people diseases, but I'd like to start over. If you told me 4 years ago that I'd see what I've seen, I don't know. I'd probably sick an albino tiger on you. If you told me 3 years ago that Cassey Sterling, a speck of nothing, would change the laws of nature and change my mind, I'd probably still do the type of thing, but 2 years ago, thought I needed nothing. 1 year ago, now I'm missing something. This year I know I don't need something. I need somebody somewhere. Genuine people, genuine friends, people with hearts and sin. If having brains means everything, then why is my heart even there?
If you told me
If you told me
we'd spend all our time as Makice,
being mean to Cassey,
I think we tried to change
our
our past.
Cassey, if Han is changing his ways, maybe we can too.
Won't you forgive us, Cassey? Can we be besties? No.
Ever since 4 years ago, I've been orchestrated and narrow.
will I be anymore? Cassey had nothing and changed everything. Though that's a person worth remembering.
Pardon me? You're going to slander everything I've ever taught you?
What have you ever taught me other than criticizing anything that I did that wasn't part of your cusp prodigy?
Well, I hired the nannies. That counts for something.
You might as well have not even existed.
I am the most generous, kind-hearted parent you could ask for. I buy you every new iPhone. I get you fruit acai bowls delivered every Friday to keep above a 100 in your classes. I let you drink soda on the weekend. I pay people to be your friends.
Oh.
Wait!
You know what? You can save all the money for those weekly acai bowls because I don't want them anymore. I don't need them because I'm going to be going off and living my own life as my own person, not just some cookie-cutter prodigy for you to brag about to your friends at the yacht club. Oh, and by the way, your friends at the yacht club were talking about you the other day. They say you're a wannabe heir who doesn't know tacky from preschool. Yeah, so you can save the money for those acai bowls and put them towards a fund towards a more docile son because I am so done with this. And stop saying we're old money. You know it's all from Bitcoin. And by the way, you should probably check your investment portfolio because the stock in your cheap-ass personality is going down.
That was so cool, okay.
Hi.
Hello? But no grand speech for us?
It's just that I'm sorry, okay? And I know that it's really weird for me to say that, but I had a bit of a realization recently.
You don't say.
I do. My whole worldview was kind of centered around this idea that if I didn't take what was mine, somebody else would, and I had to prove myself to be respected. But I mean, like, I am really smart and pretty, and I got into MIT, which has a 4% acceptance rate on a full ride, and like that doesn't even include scholarships, so I'm doing it again, aren't I? I'm sorry, I'm trying to get better at bragging to the less fortunate. But I mean, I am really smart at math, and all the other subjects too.
I don't understand. Is there perhaps some sort of allegorical suggestion that you're trying to make?
What I'm trying to say is, you manage a scientific wonder, and I want to know how. Even if that means helping this pre-valedictorian over here from splitting her stitches, or just like late onset rigor mortis.
Do you want to help us?
And get credit for the first peer-reviewed paper on human resurrection. Yeah. And also maybe some people for safety.
That's a hard ask. But also a steal for a second valedictorian. It's a deal.
Esther! I'm so glad to have you back.
Return of the living dead, huh?
Already, Cassey? Really? I couldn't help but notice how much you lit up when she came back.
This is what we're trying to tell you!
I see it now, Cassey. You're not a typical book smart kid. But wow, I don't think many parents can say their kids have done what you have. Maybe the connections you have. I may not understand it, but I haven't seen this happen in a long while. I feel like you're becoming more of yourself. Sandra?
I don't agree.
You're a legal adult now, and I don't want your high school career to end with your feeling alone.
I've never seen you glow and keep away from.
And it may take us a second, but we're here for you, and we love you.
in the car if anyone needs a ride. Pardon me, Danny. I have to reprimand my son.
Oh, I'm so sorry. What's more unfortunate is that you have the graduation speech you get to, and you need to go on stage like now, like right now, like now.
Well, the important thing is,
What about our diplomas?
they're volunteer.
If you guys want to go loiter around this sick, secluded spot underneath / inside the abandoned Macy's. Whatever.
I mean, I have been thinking though, even though it's not like crystal infused or anything, that we could try going to that diner that you guys have leftovers from. I've never been to a restaurant that's below 4.5 stars before. So I think it'd be like an experience.
It's awful. Eat it. I'd love to eat it.
Great, call drive. Y'all are cool with traffic violations, right? Great, because I don't care what you think at all.
Please pardon that inexcusable interruption. We do have another speech. Wait, no, that's crossed out. It's a freestyle rap. Freestyle rap. Please welcome Neil and Oakley.
I'd like to get
Whoa!
right now. Yeah, I've heard this too much at talent shows.
Yo! We're real mixed up!
Looking so fly, it should be a crime.
Now we're on stage like a bus garage. We're trying to reset what I've done my evolution.
Atmosphere of monkey bars is already produced.
Soul test Avery for Core Maggie and Lucian.
Now that's the real.
Here's that solution.
Should we just go home?
I'm pretty sure they'll put all the comments later.
Hey, wanna go loiter? I'll have the abandoned Macy's.
I can never say no to that.